Okay, so if you made it this far, awesome. You were ahead of the game. I know that's a lot of coloring that you had to do. Now I'm going to show you, if you do get this far, how to make it look even more 3D. So these are spheres. If you think about what does it look like to, if you had like a solid sphere, where would the shadows be? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one side. I'm going to pick the bottom right and start just shading this shadow. Shadows are darker the closer they are to the object. And the shadow gets lighter and lighter as it goes away. So you can start adding a little bit of a shadow. So that's what I'm doing right here. Now another place that you can shade it to make it look more 3D is going to be on the actual sphere. So it'll be the darkest where the sphere, or the outline of the circle. Then on the inside of it, it's going to get lighter the further in you go. So it's kind of like the opposite of the shadow. So, and we're just doing these with number 2 pencils. And this is going to give us even more, push that illusion of it being 3D. And so notice how that's starting to make mine look like it's popping out more so than say this one. I'm gonna go a little bit on the top because sometimes you'll see a little bit of a shadow on the edge right before it gets the lightest spot. If you want to find the lightest spot, and we'll see if it works or not, and go and try to erase a highlight, that will also make it look more 3D. So the highlight is going to be the opposite of wherever the shadow is. So if your shadow is here, your highlight would be here. My shadow is here, so where it's the darkest, so the lightest is going to be the opposite of that. All right. So look how much more 3D this one looks than, say, this one. And I cannot wait to see yours because I know they're going to be awesome.